A hysterectomy is a surgical procedure that involves the removal of the uterus or the womb. Meanwhile, a lot of common reproductive health conditions like uterine fibroids, endometriosis, and gynecologic cancer may require this procedure. But untimely removing the uterus without having any of the mentioned diseases is really not recommended.
The uterus not only preserves fertility and is required for the baby, but it also is a structure which is in a position where it's supporting many other structures there. And it does have a role to play even in a normal sex life, right? So the cervix, for the end of the neck of the womb, has certain nerve endings which can sort of help in the sexual pleasure as well. Just knocking it off for no reason can even jeopardize ovarian health. So the ovaries which are sitting on both the sides of the uterus, they certainly share some of the blood supply with the uterus. So when one gets the uterus knocked off, the ovaries also are sort of partially deprived of blood supply, and women can even have premature menopause because of that. So really, there's no need for a hysterectomy unless there's an absolutely valid reason for removing the uterus.
Even when you're suggested to go for hysterectomy by an expert, it is important for that individual to ask if going through that procedure is actually needed and know about the possible alternatives.
I think the first thing she needs to ask is it absolutely necessary? Is there any alternative method of management? So is there a medical method of management? And if so, what are sort of risks and benefits? And I think it's important for her to try every single way of preserving her uterus. Many of the women's health issues can be sorted out with just watchful sort of expectancy and expected management. Medicines are available.
Some women may choose to undergo a hysterectomy in order to permanently stop their menstrual cycle, particularly after they have finished bearing children. But it should be noted that this procedure is considered a major surgery and should not be taken lightly.
I would put everything on the table for them to understand, give them all the options, alternative options available, and only as a last resort discuss hysterectomy. So this is my way of dealing with such requests.
Oh.